Mm.
Hi, Qiyang. Let's begin this interview. So, what concepts and theories introduced in this unit did you find most insightful?
Personally, I think the crowdsourcing and open innovation is the most interesting and essential things what I learned in this unit.
Could you please tell me why?
As I think open innovation is a potent strategy that enables business to access resource and collective knowledge outside of their own walls. Organizations can promote innovation and boost the competitiveness and achieve sustainable growth by embracing external collaborations and knowledge sharing. Also, open innovation can be used in startup and established corporate with different orientations. Like for a large established business, the purpose is to accelerate innovation and raise flexibility. Organization can quicken the stage of innovation by utilize the open innovation. Organization can access pre-existing solutions, technology, and intellectual property through the use of external resources, which can then be modified and incorporated into their own innovation process. Compared to the building everything from scratch internally, this saves time and resources. Also adjusting their strategy and offering based on the shifting market and information from crowdsourcing to stay one step ahead of the competition. So I would have 100% definitely used the strategy when I start my business.
Okay. And what qualities and skills do you think entrepreneur need?
I think good entrepreneurs should have great cognitive ability for themselves and also for others, like clearly knowing self and other strengths and limitations.
Through the group project, reflecting what kind of leadership or ability you had currently.
So like based on the professional test and my own behavior and attitude during the group project, I'm a conscientious and openness person who could set a clear and straight goal or objective for business or groups to drive success, simultaneously building the groups more creative and innovative to let everyone achieve and success their potential abilities and values.
What do you want to improve in the future?
So during the group project, Jemima shows her leadership with an extroversion personality. There's a easy example, like she is the first person who does the self-introduction during the first meeting. So which build a self-introduction template, make others feel more relaxed and decrease anxiety. So extroversion is ability that I don't have and I want to have. As a person with an extroversion personality can lead the team with strong social skill and control conflict positively, make the development group process easier, and having strong social bondedness to catch the opportunity I meet. I would attend some like live master classes about leadership, management strategy, and innovation. That also is a good opportunity to communicate with experts who had a innumerable experience and strong capabilities.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Okay. Hey, Jimmy. So what concept and theory introduced in this unit did you find most insightful?
I think crowdsourcing and digital platform is the field that I think is most insightful because I think these fields are related my hobbies, which operate social media, and I almost use the theories in each part of my assignment.
Okay, so based on the insight from lecture and the primers, how do you think innovation and entrepreneurship in a large established corporate differs from the startup?
I think the difference is that they are facing different challenge. For example, risk tolerance, because large enterprise usually have high risk tolerance because they have many capital reserve and diversified business portfolio. They can accommodation the certain degree of failure and learn from it. In contrast, startups have low risk tolerance because they usually rely on limited funds and failure may have serious impact on their survival and sustainable development.
So, like, how can you apply the learning, the core concept and the theory of innovation and entrepreneurship in your own professional context?
I think I will make the decision according to fears in the future because fear can help me to reduce the risk of failure and improve the diversified quality of strategy or point more direction of my strategy in the future.
So what are the most important insights that you gain about the real world of innovation and entrepreneurship from the guest lectures?
So we know that James Crowther is an entrepreneur in resident of University of Sydney's journalist startup program. So I think the most important insight is uh is plenty a lot of information of startup. And he said many investors are interested on some unicorn like ecosystem. So our program theory is an opportunity to help us to absorb more investor in the future.
Great. So what was it like to work in a collaborative, client-centric, fast-paced, iterative way in your group project?
So I think that is amazing because this is my first time to work in this thing in my project. Also receive a lot of feedback from George and our entrepreneurs. So I think it's really helpful.
So what quality and skills do you think the entrepreneurs need?
I think presentation skill and communication skill is essential for entrepreneur because I think entrepreneur need to care to share their idea to the customer or investor.
So reflecting on your group project experience, so how did your team ensure every member was seen and heard? And what are your strengths and limitations in working with diverse team players?
So I think I always will do the meeting before the project and tutorial start. So that we will know that we haven't we will know what we haven't done it. So I think my limitation is communication skill because sometimes I can't understand what they are talking about. So I have to spend many time to use a translator to try to understand what they are saying.
Okay, so what would you do differently if you were to start the unit or the project again?
So if I saw the project again, I will spend more attention to communicate with our teammates and share more idea with them because sometimes I will always think how to present my idea clearly in English. So I will handle the challenge next time. Thank you.
Hi, Mingchen. I will ask you some questions. So first, what concept and theories introduced in this unit did you find most insightful, and where and how did you apply this in your projects?
I think it may be crowdsourcing, such as using fortune cookie, which can be used to find and develop new pre-made recipes from volunteers and select the best solution from them. In the process of making pre-made dishes, certain steps may require a large amount of labor, such as cutting and cleaning ingredients, which can be distributed through crowdsourcing. However, in the process of using crowdsourcing, it is necessary to ensure quality control and supervision, which can be achieved through providing feedback, design appropriate reward mechanisms to encourage active participation of freelancers.
Okay, so how do you think innovation and entrepreneurship in the large established corporate difference from that in the startup?
Large enterprises usually have a huge organizational structure, a clear division of labor, and cumbersome decision-making process. In contrast, startups are usually more flexible, faster decision-making process, and easier to adjust their organizational structure. In addition, the culture of large enterprise may be more traditional, leading to difficulties in innovation, while startups are more focused on innovation and trial and error.
So how can you apply the core concept and theories on innovation and entrepreneurship in your own professional context?
I think regardless of my professional context, it is beneficial to integrate empathy into the work of whatever industry you will be engaged in the future. It can help me establish positive interpersonal relationships and better understand others, such as cultivating my ability to listen to others and striving to understand their needs, perspectives, and feelings. It can also cultivate me to try to see problems from the perspective of others and think from a different perspective.
So how important are open innovation, digital technology, and social innovation in the future trends?
These three are interrelated and mutually reinforcing in the future development. Open innovation can leverage the power of digital technology and social innovation to break traditional innovation boundaries and bring new possibility and efficiency to innovation. Social innovation focuses on social issues, emphasizing human needs and social impact. By linking them, we can better respond to complex challenges and achieve sustainable and inclusive development.
So what was it like to work in collaborative, client-centric, and fast-paced interactive way in your group project?
A collaborative approach can enhance team collaboration and cohesion. Team members face challenges together, work together to solve problems, and share experiences of success and failure. This close teamwork can establish trust and collaborative relationships, making the team more cohesive and effective.
So what qualities and skill do you think entrepreneur needs?
There are many qualities and skills that successful entrepreneur need to possess, and I believe the most important first and foremost is to have innovation and creativity, be able to propose new ideas, solve problems, and discover business opportunities. However, these are far from enough, such as the ability to communicate and maintain interpersonal relationships. Entrepreneurs need to be able to effectively communicate with different stakeholders. Good interpersonal relationships help establish trust and cooperative relationships and promoting teamwork and development.
So reflecting on your group project experience, how did your team ensure every member was seen and heard?
In our team, there are never wrong ideas, only more suitable ideas. And we always maintain respect for others' ideas, no matter who puts forward opinions or suggestion for modification. Everyone will stop and listen to the current situation and provide feedback and make the final decision through multiple discussions. Even if someone in the team is not present, we will promptly inform and seek feedback in the chat software, which helps us improve trust and efficiency between teams.
So knowing what you know now, what could you do differently if you were to start the unit or project again?
If I restart this unit, I will do more reflection and self-evaluation, because in the previous evaluation, I felt that some parts were not excellent enough. But it was too late to improve. So therefore, every time I complete the task, I will reflect on myself and have many new ideas to improve myself.
Okay, thank you, Mingchen.
Thank you.